Assalamu alaikum students. We continue exercise 1.1 question number 3 with part 7 in which we are required to find out the solution of the given quadratic equation by completing square method. As an equation is given to us which is not in standard form, so first of all we have to write in standard form. Writing the equation in standard form. We take this value 7 over 2x to the left hand side. We have minus x square minus 7 over 2x plus 15 over 2 is equal to 0. Now we move to the basic concept of completing square method, in which we remove the quadratic coefficient in the first step by dividing each term by quadratic coefficient minus 1. We have minus x square over minus 1 minus 7 over 2. We write minus 1 over here plus 15 over 2 and divided by minus 1 equal to 0. That minus 1 is cancelled by minus. We have x square minus is divided by minus. We have plus 7 over 2x plus divided by minus. We have 15 over 2 equal to 0. In the next step, we take 15 over 2, the constant term, to the right hand side. Taking constant term minus 15 over 2 to right hand side. We get x square plus 7 over 2x is equal to 15 over 2. As it is taken to the right hand side, it will become plus 15. Now we have the first term of the perfect square. As we have the first term for the complete square, but an incomplete second term, which is to be 2 times product of first and second value of the perfect square, but we do not have 2 in the numerator as a factor, so therefore we have to multiply and divide it by 2, the linear coefficient. Multiplying and dividing the linear coefficient by 2. We have x square plus 2 by 2 multiply 7 over 2 x is equal to 15 by 2 on the right hand side. We rearrange these values and write for a complete square like x square plus 2, the first value taken from this, x, and the rest of the value in this, that is 7 over 2 to the 4, becomes the second value for the 2 times product. By doing this, we get the second value of the perfect square, that is 7 over 4. And if we add the square of the 7 over 4 in the left hand side, that will become a perfect square, but we have to add the same value on the right hand side. So by adding square of 7 over 4 in both sides of equation, we have x square plus 2 into x into 7 over 4 plus 7 over 4 whole square is equal to 15 over 2 plus 7 over 4 whole square. Applying formula on left hand side, a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. We have a perfect square in the left hand side, that is x plus 7 over 4 whole square. And the right hand side, 15 over 2 plus square root of 7 is 49 and square root of 4 is 16. We take the LCM, that is 16. 2 8s are 16, 8 15s are 120. 16 1s are and 149s are 49. We get 169 over 16 in the right hand side. X plus 7 over 4 whole square. Taking square root of both sides, taking square root of both sides, we have x plus 7 over 4 whole square root is equal to square root of 169 over 16. Square is cancelled by square root. We have x plus 7 over 4 is equal to plus minus square root of 69 is 13 and square root of 16 is 4. We take 7 and 4 to the right hand side, we get x is equal to minus 7 over 4 plus minus 13 over 4. Now there are two possibilities. Now there are two possibilities. The one is x is equal to minus 7 over 4 plus 13 over 4, and the second is x is equal to minus 7 over 4 minus 13 over 4. By the standard procedure of LCM, as we have common denominators, so therefore LCM is 4, and we write the numerator as same as they are, minus 7 plus 13. 13 minus 7 is equal to 6 over 4. By cancellation, we get what? 3 over 2 as the first root. And for the second, by the standard procedure, we have 4 and we write the numerator as they are, minus 7 minus 13. Minus 13 minus 7, signs are same, we do addition, minus 20 divided by 4, we have minus 5 for the second root. Thus, solution set will be 3 over 2 and minus 5. We use completing square method to solve it. In first step, we have to remove the quadratic coefficient. As there is 1, there is no need to that first step. We move to the next step, and that is we take the constant term to the right hand side. Taking constant term 33 by 4 to right hand side. We have x square plus 17x is equal to minus 33 by 4. In the next step, we need 2 in the linear coefficient as a factor. But as we do not have, so we have to multiply and divide the linear coefficient by 2. Multiplying and dividing the linear coefficient by 2. We have x square plus 2 by 2 into 17x is equal to minus 33 by 4. For making a perfect square, we rearrange these values and write as x square plus 2. The first value of the two times product is x, and the second value will be obtained by 17 and 2. As 17 is in numerator and 2 is in denominator, we write 17 over 2 as the second value of the two times product. Now we have to add square of 17 over 2 in the left hand side to make it a perfect square, this expression. But we have to add the same value on the right hand side as well. So we do this, adding square of 17 over 2 in both sides of the equation. We have x square plus 2 into x into 17 over 2 plus 17 over 2 whole square is equal to minus 33 by 4 plus 17 over 2 whole square. Applying formula on the left hand side to make it a perfect square. Applying formula on left hand side, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. We have x plus 17 over 2 whole square in the left hand side and minus 33 by 4 plus 17 square is 289 and 2 square is 4. We use a standard procedure of LCM as denominators are same, that is 4. We write the numerator as they are, minus 33 plus 289. 289 minus 33 is 256. We carry in the next step 256 divided by 4. And in the left hand side, x plus 17 over 2 whole square we have. As we are required to find out the solution, that means we have to find the value of x. So therefore, taking square root of both sides, taking square root of both sides of equation, we have square root of x plus 17 over 2 whole square equal to square root of 256 by 4. Square is cancelled by square root. We have x plus 17 over 2 in left hand side, and right hand side 256 square root is 16 and square root of 4 is 2, and we write plus minus along with it. We take 17 over 2 to the right hand side and we get minus 17 over 2 plus minus 16 over 2. Student, a question may arise in your mind that 256 over 4 or 16 over 2 can be reduced to the short form, but it is not needed, as in that step we got the same denominator and we can use the standard procedure of LCM. That makes the calculation easy. Now there are two possibilities. Now there are two possibilities. One is x is equal to minus 17 over 2 plus 16 over 2, and the second is minus 17 over 2 minus 16 over 2. As we have the same denominator, the LCM is 2. By the standard procedure, we write the numerator as they are. Minus 17 over 16 is equal to minus 1 over 2. We have the first root. And for the second common denominator, we use the standard procedure. We write the numerator as they are. Signs are same. We do addition. Minus 33 by 2 we have for the second root. Thus, solution set is minus 1 over 2 minus 33 by 2. That's it for the part 7 and 8. we solve given quadratic equation by completing square method. Thank you.